Hello everyone, my name is Z, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to tie the Carolina rig. Here are a few of the things you will need. The first thing you will need is a rod already spooled with line, and then another set of line to use as your leader line. You also need something to cut your line with. Then you will need a barrel swivel, hook, bead, and weight. Okay guys, today I have chosen a 2-ounce bank sinker. So the first thing you will want to do is take your main line and run it through the eye of the sinker. You are also able to use egg weights. Once you have ran your line through the eye of the sinker, you'll then want to add a bead. The purpose of the bead is to prevent the weight from sliding into the knot connecting your main line to your swivel. It will prevent the knot from fraying as easily, especially with braid. Alright, you slide the main line through the bead. Once the main line is through the bead, you will take your main line and tie it to the barrel swivel. You may use whatever knot you are comfortable with. Today I'm using the Palomar knot. I will show you a separate video on how to tie the Palomar knot. Okay, once you have tied your main line to your swivel, it should look something like this here. Once you have done that, you will want to take your cutting tool and trim the tag end of your knot. It would look something like this. Once you have that done, you'll then want to make your leader line and tie it to your hook. I recommend using mono, but today I'm using braid. The reason you want to use mono over braid is because it does not fray as easily, but braid works too. So I have about a 1/2 foot of line and a 4-aught circle hook. You may use whatever size circle hook you like. I recommend between 4 and 8-aught, depending on the size of fish you're going for. I will be using a snail knot. There are many different types of snail knots. I will post a video soon about how to tie my version of the snail knot and the uni snail knot. Once you're done, it should look something like this. Once you're done there, you want to tie a loop at the other end of your leader line. I am going to using the surgeon's loop. I will show a video on how to tie the surgeon loop. Comes out to about that. I prefer shorter leaders because when casting, the longer the leader, the more it will spin, and that will kill your casting distance. Since I'm using a barrel swivel and it does not have a clip on it, I will be using a deft connection. A deft connection is where you take the loop of your line, slide it through the eye of the swivel, then take the other end, your hook end, and put that through the loop, and then pull it tight. Once you have this done, you have completed the Carolina rig. Later, I will do a video on how to fish the Carolina rig. Works best with cut or live bait.